mum made me a drink because she's like, you always have drinks on stream, but you can't have Red Bull, it's nighttime. So I have lemon water today. Yeah, should I leave? Should I leave? The chair stream could have been more interesting actually than me being here. Interesting. So, I did try streaming for a little bit, but internet was messing up again. So I'm here now. It's all good, and I'm actually like bang on time, which I'm pretty proud of because usually I'm at least 10 minutes late, and I'm not a late person. I'm late for like nothing, so I'm proud of myself. You'll make your mod sad. Don't be sad, I'm here. Even though the chair could be marginally more interesting than me, I am here. I am so hot. I just got like done filming some TikToks, so I did my Beetlejuice stuff and went to film some TikToks. I did that for like an hour, and oh, for a day where it's kind of like cold and wet, I am absolutely boiling in this wig. Like, I'm really hot, but here we are. We're gonna push through it. You look super pretty. I mean, thank you, but that's not what I was going for. I was going for like, you know, Beetlejuice-y. So, looks like the bit rate's going better than it was. Just every stream now just starts with me being like, why is the internet garbage? And it's going good now. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. How have you been? I haven't seen like Wilson specifically. Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? It's been like Christmas. It's been fun. Like for a character that's not meant to be pretty yet. I've enjoyed my Christmas. I don't know if you've like watched streams back, but I've been playing a lot of Zelda. Still, I know. But I'm having so much fun. It's like a comfort game, you know? It makes me happy. It's been hectic, but it's slowing down. Like, I don't know where you are, but where I am, like, we're getting so many more restrictions. So I think over New Year's, you're only allowed 5 people in your house. There are 6 people in my family, and that means we wouldn't be allowed to go anywhere. Hi, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. So here, I asked, like the oldest of my little brothers, I just call him oldest one because he's the one that gets so mad if I like say his name or anything on stream. He is such a boomer. He honestly thinks that like the internet's gonna steal his identity or something. It's really funny though. It's really funny. But I asked him like a couple days ago if he would want to come on my stream at all, and he was like, oh, absolutely not. He was already so mad at me that I said my own name and my birthday. And he's sitting outside my room while I'm talking about him, but good night, Ash. No, he's not? Okay. Well, I can talk about as much as I want then. But anyway, he got in trouble for me for celebrating my own birthday. And I was like, excuse? But, you know, he's an absolute boomer. My other 2 brothers, no issue. But he's just like, what on earth are you doing? Right? I don't know if they're gonna be here tonight, but this is the start of the stream. I'm sure that they'll watch it back. But to begin with, I wanted to get in and say a huge thank you for something that arrived from my Amazon wish list. So I have them down here. Sorry for bending over, don't mind that. So I've already like unboxed them properly, but we're just gonna have a look at stuff that came from my Amazon wish list to start the stream before like more people get here. These are both from Jenny. I'm not gonna say her last name because I'm not willing to dox people. That's not where I'm at. But it says, just because I love you and enjoy your gift, love you lots. And I want to say thank you so much. And it is 2 wigs because, as we know, 40 wigs is not enough and I need more, which is true. I always need more. I'm always buying more wigs. But what we've got here me get there. Alright, so we got a cute little lace front, which is blue. Do I know what I'm going to use it for yet? No. But does that matter? I'll come up with something. That's the whole point. I wish I was confident enough to wear like wigs in public, but I'd feel silly. So I've only done it once, and that was like a blonde wig that looked really natural. So this one is amazing. I try them on, but as you can see, I kind of got another thing going on here. But huge thank you for that one, and this is the second one. This one is cool. It is purple, and I've wanted, like, I don't have a purple one at all, so I think this is really cool. This one isn't a lace front, but it's got a fringe, or bangs, if you're American, and it's super cute. It's not like bright purple, it's just, it's cute. I want to actually wear it on stream one day, see how it goes. Do some kind of styly thing with it, and then yeah, I love it so much. So that is where we're at. Also, oh hi! I just said a huge thank you for you getting stuff from my Amazon wishlist. I mean, I did FaceTime while I was doing it, so it was basically the same thing, but just letting you know that I said a huge thank you and showed them on stream. Hi, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Okay, I didn't knock over anything wet. My room is a bit of a mess right now because I've been filming this afternoon and there's makeup and everything, so it's a little tricky to navigate. But this is kind of like a special cosplay for me because it's like one of the first ones that started blowing up a little, and by blowing up I mean it was kind of one that shot off a bit, and it was like the first one that kind of did that for me. So Rapunzel and Beetlejuice were like two big ones for me that kind of like got me up there, so it's special. And this year I kind of did a bit of an update on everything, so I want to show you what we've got here. I'm gonna try not be inappropriate because I'm wearing a skirt, but we have socks here, and then a skirt which I painted myself. So I did this whole cosplay myself, sat down and painted it. And I think it turned out great. And we got, this is like my updated version, which I got like earlier this year, because I really wanted to do a Beetlejuice update, because Beetlejuice is kind of special to me. Special to me because of the reasons I said before, you know. And did a bit of a makeup update as well because I got some fancy new palettes. That's basically it. We did have a great day. Christmas was really good. I actually, because you haven't been on stream in a while, but I got a ring light for Christmas, so that's what we're sitting on now. So yeah, I'm super excited by the fact that you guys are no longer sitting on a stool on my bed. Which the stool is currently holding up my laptop currently, but like it's not holding up everything now. So we're stepping forward in the world. Hi, how's it going? Oh, is that Zelda? Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. Thank you. My little brother just came in, handed me his Switch and the Zelda cartridge because he knows that I'm probably going to be playing it tonight. I'm getting predictable. I need to shake things up a little. We're not... I can't be boring. Upgrades, yeah. I always like doing new cosplays, but there's something fun about upgrades, seeing things work, and same with setups, which is technically what you're talking about, but like upgrading things and just seeing things evolve is super fun. So, we're going well. Also, I think this is really fun. So, last stream we did talk about the fact that I was exceptionally pale. But with white foundation, which I use for Beetlejuice, you can actually see my skin tone. So look, I'm not the same shade as white. It's incredible. Just to me at least. I know no one else cares, but like I'm sitting here like, ooh, look at that. Also, like, my real life friends got a huge kick out of all of the like stuff from last stream, like the poems. Everyone loved it. It was hilarious. I'm gonna read it again just because it made my day. It was so hilarious. Oh, do I have it near me? I don't think I have it. I saved it somewhere, I don't remember. But it was really funny, let me see. It might be on my second laptop. Okay, yeah, last stream was great. I had a lot of people being super crazy, and let me see, come on, I hope this loads, because the poem that was in last stream was incredible. Okay, let's see. I think this is where I saved it. I know, you're all holding your breath for this, but hoping for the best. I'm surprised that it's actually letting me stream today because the internet has been so slow today. I've basically been like not able to look up anything. It's been rough. So I'm glad I'm here. Also, I have like a fan next to me just in case because it is so hot. Like, my brothers are all walking around in hoodies, but this costume, I didn't know it was gonna be so darn hot. Okay, I've got the poem. Are you guys ready? It's just... Alright. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Your accent is cute. I'ma seduce you. Your fake tan is nice, but you're fine the way you are. Let's roll the dice. Give me a chance to win your heart. Respond to my video call. I am waiting shirtless. I'm averagely tall. And my hair is a mess. I'll prove to you I'm a Chad, the greatest of simps. I'm a muscular lad, the king of the chimps. So if that doesn't just move you, I don't know what will. Because honestly, I've read it to my friends so many times since then and everyone gets a kick out of that. I think it's incredible. One of the funniest things that I have ever read. One of my friends even did a dramatic reading of it for me. So I think I've hit the peak of my existence where people are writing awful poems for me. My favorite line was the answer my video call. I'm waiting shirtless. My favorite line in the entire poem, I found it hilarious. This is actually decently good. So usually I'm drinking stuff full of sugar, like, you know, Red Bull. But look, my mum's gotten me just a normal water and I'm having a great time. She's putting me on the healthy path, guys. This is good. This is good for my health. Because, you know, my teeth are going to fall out soon if I keep going the way I'm going. This is really good. Who wrote that? I think the guy who wrote that was called, like, I Am the Monkey Man or something. I don't remember his exact name, and I don't want to reload my laptop because my old laptop takes forever to do anything. But yeah, his name was like, I am like the big strong monkey man or something. I don't know. We had like quite a few characters in last stream. It was honestly a good time. while since I did a night stream because I put all my night streams on hold because of Christmas, and it's been a while since we were back. Also, just a bit of a plug, guys. If you're not aware, my next stream, which will be on Friday night, is me reacting to your confessions. And by that I mean, tell me the most embarrassing thing you've done, tell me the worst thing you've done. It is completely anonymous, so I have a Google form that I have chucked in to my Discord. So if you go on my Discord, there's a link for a Google form there. And if you want to tell me the worst thing you've done, absolutely go ahead and chuck it in there so I can react to it on Friday. I'll write you a poem. Ooh. You and me. Me and you. Is that the poem? Oh, I will take you to the zoo. I'm holding my breath. Why won't you? Is that it? Be my girl. Okay, we're still going. I've got to wait for it to all go and then see. I'm gonna get back onto Streamlabs tech support as well because like this works. Why doesn't my Streamlabs? I don't know. I'm gonna try and fix it, but we'll see. I'm holding my breath for this poem. I will show you the whole world. I think there might be another line, and because that's a weird place to end it. You'll make bread jealous. I don't know if Bread is in love with me. Bread is just a lad, really. Bread is a nice. I don't even know if Bread is a lad. Bread is just great. Okay, that's the poem. I'll read it all together now because it was a mess when I read it the first time. You and me and you. I will take you to the zoo. Why won't you be my girl? I will show you the whole world. Sounds a bit like a children's book. Like, that's a bit Cat in a Hat-ish. Like, no, Green Eggs and Ham. That's what it reminds me of. Like, would you do it in a boat? Would you chuck me in a moat? Something like that. Oh, where did I put it over there. Are you guys looking forward to the new year? Because I personally am not. But sort of am not. Because everyone I've seen is getting so excited. Like, yes, 2020's over. This is going to be incredible. But at the same time, it's just going to be another year of misery. And I'm sorry for being a pessimist. But like, just because the year ends doesn't mean everything is going to stop. It's just gonna keep going for a while. See, I just dropped in viewers from being depressing. I'm so sorry. I should be happy. Morning streams are so much easier to be happy in because, you know, you've got the energy. And by energy, I mean the Red Bull fueling, just coursing through your veins. At nighttime, it's a lot more chill. A lot more like, eh. I thought the confession time was tonight. I'm so sad I have to wait longer. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wanted to have like a dedicated stream for it and give it just a little more time for people to chuck their dreadful things in. But I will, like, it's like, what, like 2 days? It's not gonna be that bad. You don't have to wait that long for the confessions. As long as you don't try and kick any more pumpkins. Well, here's the thing. You can kick anything if you try hard enough. I think my only issue was that I wasn't wearing shoes. I'm sure that if I was wearing the right footwear, I could have drop-kicked that pumpkin really well. I could have drop-kicked any vegetable. And that's a fact. A straight fact. We have, there's like a convention throughout the year that my family usually goes to where, we started this thing. We haven't done it in a while, but a couple of years ago we were really bored and we started this thing where we'd see what rolled down a hill, and it was called the annual rollathon. And the first year we tried melons, so everyone picked like the type of melon they thought would last the longest. So we had like watermelon, a couple of rock melons, something else like a honey melon or a honeydew, whatever you call it. And we rolled them down the hill, like over and over again until like last one standing, really. I think it was first off going to be the fastest, but then we just ended up doing like who could go the longest. So we kept going and going, and it turns out that rockmelon actually withstands being rolled down a hill the best. And they only die when you drop kick them once they get to the bottom. I think one guy just about broke his foot when he kicked it. But watermelons are dreadful if you want to roll them down the hill. When are you going to need to know this? Probably never, but it's good kind of to keep in the back of your head just in case someone goes, I wonder what's the best melon to roll down a hill. Speaking of carving, tell them about the old mate and the knife today. Old mate and the knife today. I frankly do not know what you're talking about. Was there a guy with a knife? Where was this guy with a knife? Carving? Oh! Oh! Okay, sorry. I just remembered what she meant. We were driving up the coast today just for a change of scenery. We were just driving up and back just to, you know, see something different because we've been trapped in our house for so long. So we were driving along, and at a set of traffic lights, we were stopped next to this guy sitting in his old beat up car. And when we looked across, he had one of those knives that are like a curvy triangle. They're not like a classic knife. They're one of those like... And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just think any old knife, because it really doesn't matter what type of knife it was. But he was sitting there, like, trying to scrape off his calluses on his hand. And we were like, oh, you're going to cut yourself, nasty. But then he got a callus off and went like, and ate it? And we all just were like, oh my goodness. And he was sitting there, just scraping skin off his hand and eating it. And I was like, are you alright, mate? What on earth are you doing? We were all so disgusted, and for good reason. If you were sitting in your car, scraping, flipping skin off your hand with a knife and eating it, there is something wrong with you. You shouldn't be driving. You should stay far away from the human population because you're one step away from being a full-on cannibal. Just because you eat yourself doesn't make it okay. So, yeah, speaking of carving, there was a guy like eating his hand today, driving a car, you know, with a knife. I don't know. I really don't know about that one. Yeah, where do you guys live? It wasn't where I live, that's for sure. It was on our drive along the coast. We were going to the Central Coast, which has a reputation for being a little odd. But yeah. certainly never seen something like that before. Like I get if you have like a bit of skin sticking off like the side of your nail and you just bite it off and like, oh, you happen to swallow it, oh well, not a big deal. But if you're purposely carving up your hand to eat it as a quick snack on the go, you need to be stopped, seek help, and stay away from normal society because you're a danger. Okay, sorry, I'll get back to this comment. Beetlejuice is looking fine. Surely there must be a sign to show the world how Cos is played. When you take the time to do homemade. Ah, thank you. Yes, I really like how it turned out. I was doing my makeup before, and I was sitting there like, I hate this. I look terrible. This is really bad. I don't like this at all. But then I put the wig on and everything got better. I hate having like massive makeup done and like sitting there looking in the mirror just with normal clothes on and being like, this isn't right. Because I'm always like, no, I've done it wrong. I look terrible. I look like I've just like smushed. But at least with this one, smushing was kind of the point. Gonna be a bit grimy. This is like if Beetlejuice was an e-girl, really. I could have done like a actual, I guess, drag kinging it or something, but I went for this instead. And I love it, personally. I love this outfit. It is more based on the musical Beetlejuice instead of the movie, which I was so happy when I saw the musical before it closed, like last year. It was the greatest because I flew for like 19, 20 hours and it was like so good. I want to see the Matisse e-girl look. I'll try and be an e-girl one day. I'll give it a go. I'll do like a little like love hearty thing there and no, that's e-boys. I reckon, wait. What do e-girls do? They go like, wait, no. Wait, that's right, yeah? That's an e-girl. I'm not doing it right. Something like that. That's an e-girl. And I'll give it a go one day. I'll do an e-girl cosplay. I'll give it a try. I gotta like do my research. I'll go look up some e-girls and figure out what they look like and then like... As you can see, it's gonna go really well. Will it come with the typical e-girl thirst traps too? See, I don't really watch e-girls. Now, I didn't even know e-girls thirst trapped. Dang it. How do you, like... Oh no! That's wrong. That's incorrect. Okay, we're gonna pretend that one didn't happen. I'll figure something out. I'm gonna clip that. Oh no! I'm an e-girl. I hope that your thirst is successfully trapped. I reckon, when I hit like 1,000 followers on here, I should do like 1,000 pickup lines. No, that's too hard. 100 pickup lines or something as a YouTube video. Or something, I'm not sure. I'm already planning my like 1,000 thing and I've only just hit 100, you know, I'm 10th of the way there and I'm already starting like, yee! Apparently girls do a lot of eye rolling and sticking their tongues out. Oh, I know that one, like that. That. I know that one. Because I know e-boys do eye rolls too, like that. Ugh. I reckon I'd be a better e-boy, honestly. I've done e-boy before. As a joke, I sent a video to my friends, like, I was like, and they were like, oh my goodness, I thought it was actually a guy, and I'm like, oh yeah, look, talent. How do you thirst trap? Oh, I love it. That's gonna be an excellent clip. Excellent. I need to be more confident because, like, I reckon, you know, I totally could thirst trap if I believed in myself, but I don't believe in myself, and I chicken out halfway through, you know, I could be like, see, I'm just not taking myself seriously. I cannot take myself seriously. I don't know how someone can look in a camera and be like, That's right. Look how hot I am. I could never. I mean, I could try. I can barely take myself seriously as it is, but trying to take myself seriously doing something like that, it would take like 50 takes before I'd be like, yes, this is the one. This is okay. Let me see. I'm gonna look at this clip. How do you think? Oh, it's amazing. That is incredible. I have blessed the world. Oh, well, I am glad to have been able to bless you guys with yet another amazing, like, what not to do when flirting with people. Maybe that's half of my problem, right? I just am hopelessly awkward. But, like, I think of myself as a kind of suave person. I can... But as soon as... I don't know. As soon as I'm talking to real people, I'm like... Ah, yes! It's nowhere, like, no less true than when that was first written. Awkward flirting speaks to me. It speaks to my soul. And it's still true to this day. It's 100% still true. I mean, it hasn't been that long. It's been like, what, a month? But still true. I'll tell you what, when I do like a classic e-girl stream, I'm gonna go full like Twitch girl. I'm gonna be like, $1, I'll 360. $10, I'll do a squat. $100, I'll dance. You know, I'll go full for it. You know, good stuff like that. I seriously, I've hopped onto some streams before, and I'm not dissing them, but you do your content, girl. Go off. Be yourself. But like, sometimes I'm just like, I can do this. Look at that. How hard is that? Not hard at all. Like, I'm jealous. I'm like, if I could be a Twitch hoe, wow, I'd make bank. But I'm just kidding, because I'm good as I am. I'm good as I am. Am I? Yes. Yes, I am. My clothes stay on. This song goes off, man. I'm sorry, but I just heard this pop up, and I'm having a grand time. I will say though, Beetlejuice, like personality-wise, is so not me at all. So I like dressing up like Beetlejuice and taking photos, doing some videos, but like as you can see right now, I'm being very nice to you. I'm having a good time. We're just chatting nicely, but like Beetlejuice is so rude. I went to the Beetle House cafe in New York. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's a whole Tim Burton style like bar. It's not a cafe, I'm sorry, it's a bar. Okay, so it was great, firstly, but the Beetlejuice character there was so rude, and I was so embarrassed because he kept saying such rude things, and I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little innocent, and like, someone says something a bit vulgar, I'm like, whoa, 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 whatever shall I do? But apart from that, I would recommend, if you're into Tim Burton-y stuff, going to Beetle House. It was great. We like had to like get there early and book in advance, I think, because the line was so far out the door. Excellent experience, guys. Let me be your New York tour guide, honestly. I know I've only been there twice, but I will take you, like, hi, I'll be your guide. And if you don't know Beetlejuice music, you will have no clue what I just did, but it's a song from the musical. Very good musical. It's a ball. Oh, good. I also love this wig for like bopping around because like it like floofs. My hair doesn't curl like this normally, so I have fun with wigs when I can. Although they're very hot. Very hot. Like, oh. I don't, yeah. How does neon green hair look so good? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a bit of a look. Would I ever get it for myself? Absolutely no. But wig-wise, I like it. Green is definitely my color. Beetlejuice, hell yeah! Beetlejuice is great. I love Beetlejuice. I actually love most Tim Burton things. So like Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my favorite movies. Hence why I do a Sally cosplay as well. I just love things that are just a slight bit creepy. Because while people do say that I am cute and I am like a chaotic fairy, which I think Wilson coined that term, I'm not sure. But, which is one of my favorite ways to describe myself, by the way. But while I do have chaotic fairy energy, I do like things a little creepy. So Tim Burton is like right on the money for me. You were Beetlejuice for this year's Halloween? That's so cool! I love seeing people's Beetlejuice cosplays. They're always so fun because everyone is a little different. Like, you get like the classic ones that are trying to be bang on, and then you get ones like me who just take an idea and kind of run with it. Because, you know, I didn't want to do like, I'm a dirty man. I wanted to be like, if Beetlejuice was a raging e-girl. That was kind of where I was going with this. Did you manage to get many places for Halloween? Because I don't remember back then, but I think like most places were kind of not allowing anyone to do anything. You gotta add your own flair to it? Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. I love having a little try and mix it up. So, except for like Disney princesses, because that is my like job. I try to make it as parks accurate or as movie accurate as possible. Other than that, you gotta make it a little personal. Beetlejuice e-girl, I can dig it. Yes. Although, as we've just discovered, I am absolutely hopeless at being an e-girl. It is not something that I am able to do at all. Apart from doing the e-girl face, which I think I nail, actually like e-girling, very difficult. You can do some like, ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo, senpai. That's about as far as I'll go. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen even. You managed to go to a Dinah concert with some friends, yeah. That's pretty cool. That's cool. I didn't even remember what I did this year. I think I stayed home and did nothing, which was pretty great, you know? It's not like I've been doing that all year, but what can you do? Nothing. All of the ooh-woos. Honestly, I only say, it's gotten a bit of an issue, right? I've said it's taco time. Well, that is excellent. I do like a taco. Good food. Mexicans make some crackin' food. I started saying ooh-woo unironically. I mean, not unironically, ironically. And it's gotten to the point where it just slips into my vocabulary as a joke. So I'll go up to my friends and be like, ooh, because I know they hate it. And it slips so far into my vocabulary, it's terrible. You have Discord, I'll share my Beetlejuice. Yes! You should share it there, I'd love to see it. I have like a whole cosplay like page within that as well, so that's pretty cool. The eagle impression was pretty good. Can't do that at all. I don't know, I should just do an e-girl. It looks like everyone wants the e-girl. All the ooh-woos. Like, my e-girl would be like, ooh-woo. That's it. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is a low point in my life. Luckily, no one from my real life watches my streams, because if someone from my real life watched my stream and saw that, they'd be like, Matisse, we need to have an intervention. What on earth are you doing? And I'd be like, heh. You can't stop me. This is my life now. I can pretend to be an e-girl if I want, Mom. It has been a good clip stream so far. Yeah, I should just keep making a fool of myself and things will go great, right? That's usually what I do anyway. You know, it's just amped up at night time because you get overtired and then your filter, whoo, out the door. You got nothing left and you just spurt whatever you want. I live on a steady diet of Red Bull, me, and clipping Matisse's embarrassing moments. Excellent. I mean, I suggest Red Bull to you all because here's the news, lads. What time is it where you're at? 9:13 p.m. at the night time. PM, sorry. Duh, it's at the night time. I just said PM twice. Apologies for that, because I'm a little bit of an idiot. Yes. Coffee. Disgusting. Nasty bean juice. You should have Red Bull. Why? Because it doesn't take forever to make. You just... which is such a satisfying noise. It doesn't taste like dirt. What else can I say? It comes in a can. You don't have to do all this time making it. Ridiculous. You can say ooh woo in the chat all you want. You're not going to convince me to say it again. Although it doesn't take much convincing because I do like going ooh. As a joke though, never really. Coffee is disgusting, yes. But like, tea, also nasty. It tastes like leaves, which I know people are like, duh, that's the point. Bad point, it's gross. Don't like it. Get your filthy tea water. Filthy leaf water away from me. Also bean juice. Take it all away and pump me full of sugar. Because that's the only real way to wake up if we're being really honest. Oh, there's so much. No! You're adding the command uwu uwu senpai. Oh, lovely. Oh. Well, that's gonna be it. Oh, I love it. I have to do it myself. Yay! I just like having fun with it, I'm sorry. That's just incredible. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Modding me may have been a mistake. No, it was honestly one of the best things I did because at the start I had no idea what I was doing and still sometimes I still have no idea what I was doing. So honestly, it's great. And I like having these fun quote commands, it's good. Un Coca-Cola de Mexico. Does that mean like a Mexican Coca-Cola? I'm guessing that's what it says. I don't speak Spanish. I wish I did. Honestly, bilingual people are just a cut above the rest. They are incredible. If I could be bilingual, that would be the best thing ever. If you can speak 2 languages fluently, or more than 2, you are top tier incredible. That is all I'm gonna say. Yes, I should run a competition to rename my Discord because I hate the name of my Discord, okay? So if you've been on there, which a lot of people are now, which is really cool, it's called Tisa's Treehouse. It's just the first kind of alliteration I can name. It doesn't have to be alliteration, but I flipping hate the name of my Discord. I need a good name, but I don't like the current name. So if you have any good names for my Discord, feel free to chuck them in the Discord because I really want to change it, but I don't know what to change it to because I hate the name so much. I just put it as like a placeholder, but I don't like it. That Beetlejuice is awesome. Thank you. You were trilingual. Look. Tech, call it uwu. Oh, wait. Are you posted it? Awesome, I'm going in. Where'd you post it? Show off your creations? Is that it? Oh, you look incredible. That is awesome. I love how you got the stuff stuck to you. That's awesome. I feel like I should have stuff, like plants stuck to me now, dang. Oh, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I missed that. I was looking at some incredible cosplays up there. Once Upon a Discord? That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I do like that one. That's real moss you got from a tree? That's awesome. That is really cool. Despite the fact that it is incredibly wet currently, I don't really see much moss around. That is pretty cool. Once Upon a Discord. That's pretty cool. I will get on that like a little later. Hi, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Currently we're just chatting as I sit as a Beetlejuice. This is like one of my current favorite cosplays because it's special to me. But yeah. I should do a stream dressed as a princess because that's just my classic. That is what I do all the time. But yeah. That's an excellent name. I'm so happy with that because I hate the name of my Discord. / hated, and now it's so much better. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. What on earth is that? I'm good. Your name confuses me. But like, go off. You remind me of one of my friends with a little Faye and e-girl spice added. Thank you. I do like that. I do like. Oh, it's rooster in Latin. That's funny. That is a funny name. It makes me laugh, that's for sure. That is a really weird emoji. What even is that? Oh, it's rude. My mom's like, love that name. Oh, it's rude. Oh, Mom, you're funny. Love it, but what? Oh. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second, just. Although, if I keep this on, if I could have it as like a wind machine and kind of look mystical. Like, have you guys seen Eurovision? We watch it like every year. Oh, there are two different comments. We watch it every year, and we love making fun of the dodgy acts, and, you know, it's a great time. I love Eurovision so much, and the wind machine is a staple there. So anything that kind of wind machines I'm right there for it. Here's the challenge though. Try to do the weird broken voice Beetlejuice has. Okay, so, I feel like I could, because I can go pretty low with my voice. Even though, when I did a cappella, I didn't choose the name chose me. When I was in an a cappella group, I was a soprano, and I could never sing low, but I can speak pretty low, or at least low. I think it's low. It's probably not. If you're a guy, you're probably like, that is pathetic. But
I gotta start off by saying, like, I'm Batman, and then I can get in from there. But
what should I say as Beetlejuice? I don't even know. Let me look up Beetlejuice quotes, okay? Because now I'm done.
I can kind of, like, do it, like, a little higher, and then it's Beetlejuice.
It really hurts, though. Let me look up Beetlejuice quotes. Because what I was doing before was a little low, but I just need to make it a little higher, and then, it's good. I like shocking my friends when I do my low voice, because it's kind of funny.
It's showtime.
Ow! Okay. Like, it really kind of hurts, but... I don't know, some rude stuff. That's pretty true. It's pretty true. Okay. Yeah.
Let's turn on the juice and see what shakes loose.
I don't think it's that bad. It's the best I can do though. It really hurts, so I'm gonna stop there. If I do it at that frequency, it hurts. But like
if I go lower, it doesn't hurt as much. I know that I can only go low, like American low, but
I don't. I think I'm done. I think I'm done trying to be low Beetlejuice because it kind of hurts. I really wasn't expecting that. It's super good. Thank you. No one usually expects that I can do slightly low. But I'm proud of it because, not gonna lie, bass voices, like super low voices, are so cool. And I think it's because most of the time, like, what I do is like high stuff. So when I hear people speaking or singing like really low, I'm like, oh. Does Batman know you stole his voice?
Don't tell him. It's our little secret.
It's so fun to have this super low broken voice and then giggles. I should call someone up one day doing my like man voice. I mean, you can clearly tell that it is not a man, but I have fun with it. I don't know how I discovered it either. Oh wait, I think it might have been, I was watching this show with my mum, and there was this guy in it that had this really annoying voice, and we'd make fun of him, and I'd always be like,
look at me, I'm so annoying.
or whatever. But also, watching the best show ever, watching The Real Housewives with my mum, and there was this like grandfather that smoked so much that you couldn't understand him, and I'd always mimic him and be like, "Rah, rah, rah." But I think that's how I figured out I could do it. I'm gonna have to watch all of these clips after, because there are so many clips coming out of this stream. Let me just... I've got no water left, but I'm gonna try. Oh. Worth it. Not gonna lie. Worth it. Yes. The Joe Gorga dad. Sorry. Still recovering. I'm good though. I'm good. I'm bopping to the music today. I'm having a good time. I'm using Soundstripe music because I used the Twitch brand music that won't get you like done in with the DMCA stuff, and I was like, that's great because Twitch has like their own music app where you can play everything and not get strikes, and I was like, that's fantastic, and it worked fine for Twitch, but oh, thank you. It worked fine for Twitch, but when I was uploading my VOD to YouTube, there were so many songs that were not YouTube friendly, but they were Twitch friendly. So I had to spend hours just rendering like songs out of my VODs. I think the one that took ages is uploaded now. But, oh, thank you. I can move forward and get that. Thank you. I got redone my water after, you know, Beetlejuicing around. Oh, okay. That's better. I feel like I'm cheating a little bit because I don't have my like jacket on properly, but it's so hot. It is so hot. Like, I know it's technically summer here, but it's been raining all week, so it shouldn't be as hot as it is. But I'm toasty. Like, this wig is intense. YouTube is stupid about that? Yeah, YouTube is like, I thought Twitch was tight, but YouTube, nothing. You can do nothing. I'm also hoping to like edit down some of my streams into like highlights, but at the same time, I'm so bad at it. I'm looking at stuff and I'm like, all of this is garbage. I don't want to. What? There are no highlights here. Everything's. None of this is funny. But I am a huge critic of myself, so I don't. You're in Australia? Yes. It's more humid. I was like, wait, summer? Yeah, it is summer. I'll tell you what, though. One thing I do like about Twitch here is that, you know, even though I only get like a measly amount of ad revenue, I'm still getting some. TikTok invited me to their creator program where they'll pay you for posting, and I was like, this is fantastic. I can start getting paid. This is amazing, you know, whatever. And it wasn't working, and I was like, why isn't it working? Why can't I do this? And I sent them a message like, hey, you invited me to this thing and it's not working, can you fix this? And they were like, oh yes, sorry about that. You were invited, but actually we don't offer payment in Australia, so maybe later. And I'm like, oh, thanks for like dangling the carrot in front of me and being like, huh? Just kidding, not for you. I was hurt and betrayed by that, but I'll get over it eventually. Humidity is trash. Ugh, that sounds disgusting. Darwin, yikes. Yeah, like, being in summer with it raining, it's like cold at some points, but then it's super humid at other points, so it's like, you've got to bring a jacket, but be prepared to take it off, because you're going to be like, I figure that sometimes you just need a jacket with like one sleeve. So like one arm is like, you know, cold, one is hot, you kind of even it out, because otherwise you're putting your jacket on, taking it off, and being like, nothing is the perfect temperature. You just need like one sleeved jacket. I think it's a good invention and it would sell out everywhere. Like, sure, you could do half sleeves, but doesn't matter. You almost need a knife to cut the humidity. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I know that people from Perth have sometimes come here and be like, ugh, it's so humid. I couldn't possibly live here all the time. And I'm like, okay, well, shut up and go away. Zippable sleeves? Oh. I really want one now. That sounds incredible. And then when you get really bored, you can walk around like flapping your sleeves around. That's amazing. You could be like smuggling something and be like, have you got stuff? Yeah, I got the stuff. There are so many endless possibilities to zippable sleeves. I'm assuming you mean like downwards, because if you mean like that way, less cool. But like downwards, if you have them like bell bottoms on your arms, now we're talking. The most unfashionable thing you could think of. And to me, that sounds absolutely incredible. Like, that's a great invention. Both ways? I think you're onto something here. You should start a company. I'd buy it. Woo! You are definitely onto something. Could match the pants with zipped legs and turn them into shorts. Yeah, I had like 2 pairs of those because when I was like in school, year 9 and 10, used to go hiking, so they were my hiking pants. I know, I was really cool. Wow, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to turn around, sorry. Yeah, I don't think I ever actually like unzipped them all the way because it was just a waste of time. Trying to, like, once you've unzipped hiking pants, it's all well and good once you've unzipped them. When you're trying to zip back up hiking pants, when you're trying to put your pants back on, that is a waste of time. And it is so hard. It is so incredibly difficult to just put your pants back on once you've unzipped them. Ugh! Not a fan of that at all. So I just, like, kept them. Because I was like, I know these can unzip, but no chance am I wasting, like, 20 minutes trying to get the zip back in the stupid pants because is so annoying. They're the most unfashionable things. Sounds amazing to me. I am a person of culture. I usually don't wear pants. I mean, fair. It's hot. Go for it. Sounds like a nice time. But yeah, good old hiking days. I remember that. Sleeping on the floor. Going to the same forest where a bunch of people were murdered. All that good stuff. All that good stuff. I was like once on a hiking trip and this was like Duke of Ed. So I don't know, do Americans do Duke of Edinburgh or whatever? But I was on Duke of Ed and we were doing a river crossing and there were like 3 girls and then 2 of those girls were 6 foot and I'm 5'4". So I we got to this river and they were like, you guys are gonna do a river crossing today, and everyone's like, cool. And he's like, you'll all be fine. It's gonna be like knee to maybe thigh height for all of you, except for the short one, it's gonna be up to your waist. And I'm like, gosh dang it! And I got so wet and it was in the middle of winter. And if you have ever crossed a river in the middle of winter, the pain. It feels like your feet are going to fall off and you almost want them to stop the pain. It is so horrible. Ugh. Ugh. It was nasty. And then I was wet for the rest of the day and everyone else is like fine because they're all behemoths. And I'm like sitting there with just completely wet pants like, this is fantastic. Oh, isn't this wonderful? You know. I do have some fond memories of the days that I used to go hiking. Ish. Not really. They made us write big reports on it and it was such a waste of time. Although I did get a picture with the prince in the paper, which also was a bit of a waste of time. When it's cold, add stuff when it's hot. You are doomed. Oh, right. When it's cold, add stuff. When it's hot, you are doomed. That is true. You need a good fan. Or like a good air conditioner. Or like a bucket of water and like just lying in cold water or something. Us Aussies think we know cold, but we have no idea. Yes. Like, minus degrees is basically a what? A who? Like 10 degrees is freezing. Sometimes it gets down to like 5 degrees Celsius. Whatever that is, nasty. I work at minus 25 degrees daily. Ooh. I mean, ooh. I prefer when it's like cold, like snow cold, because then you have the proper gear for it. Like us, we're just like jeans, hoodie. Yeah, she'll be right, mate. Everything's fine. This is as warm as we're gonna get. If it's snowing, at least you have the proper gear for it and you're slightly warm. I feel like we're just terrible at managing ourselves during winter. Australia looks super pretty, but the heat... Yeah, look, I once had a German piano teacher when I was a kid. I don't do piano anymore because one of my teachers quit and I never got back into it. And my piano died, so I don't even know if I could still play it. It's only been like 4 years since I last played it, so I probably could. But I had a German piano teacher and he came over and he's like, I'm studying here from Germany. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. He came over in winter and he's like, oh, how hot does it get in summer? And I was like, oh, you know, like 38 degrees. And he's like, what? And I was like, oh, you got something to look forward to, mate. You're going to have a great time. 10 degrees is what? Sounds cozy to me. I don't know. It gets to 2. Yeah, it does get to 2. And 2 is disgusting, where you don't go outside and you wear 50 blankets. Actually, I hate the cold. And I am such a cold person. So when it gets to winter, I have, like, I've gotten to 11 before. But a usual amount for me is 7 blankets on my bed. Sometimes it's 9. 9 is a good one. Depends how cold the year is. But I have had some years where I've had 11 blankets on my bed. I just make myself a nest in winter. And, like, I hibernate like a bear. So, like, if you see my room, it's just, like, this thick of blankets. And it's just a cocoon. You cannot get any of the cold air near me at all. I mean, even in summer, I've got 1 blanket on my bed now. But that's just because it's kind of cold this year. Usually, it would just be a doona cover. But, like, when I go to sleep, my body temperature just goes whoop. So, I just stack myself up with blankets and I'm good. Yeah, dry heat is fine. Super lovely when it gets to 40 degrees outside. I think, like, 32 to 38 is, like, my prime. Sometimes 40 degrees is a bit iffy and I'm like, oh, rather not. Because, look, if it gets that hot, you lads can, like, whip off your shirts and things are great. But, not allowed here. So, you know, you get a little warm when it's that hot. So I like, you know, mid-30s is excellent for me. Never go to Florida, all the mosquitoes. Oh, I hate mosquitoes. They always find their way into my room. Always. Every night in summer, I find one in my room. At least one. Sometimes there's like 3. But they always come in. I know it's just because I'm delicious. But like, they're always buzzing around my ear. And then I wake up in the middle of the night and have to run around my room, smacking at the walls, trying to get it. Ooh. Mosquitoes are the worst thing ever. All the coffin tappers. Now, I may be dumb, but what on earth is a coffin tapper? I've got to Google it. I don't know what that is. Is this a life thing that I should know? Coffin tapper? I'm just getting pictures of coffins now. I don't know what that is. Someone else can explain to me because... I'm a cold person. More than 20 degrees is hot for me. Yes. I know, like, some Canadians, like, my mum knows, it got to, what, was it like 25 degrees and they had to move into an air-conditioned hotel because it was just too hot. At 25 degrees, I'd still be considering wearing a jacket outside. Like, 20 degrees, I'm definitely wearing a jacket. 25, I'm like, maybe I'll bring a jacket with me today. But... you think I'd rip my shirt off? I'd rather die of heat stroke. fair. You live in Iceland, that's so cool. Look, I would love to go to Iceland. That is like such a pretty place. Oh, there was a bug on my ring light, and then I just focused my eyes on the bug, and now I'm flipping blind. Oh, okay. Yeah, anyway, I've seen mountains and like snow and stuff. Like pictures of Iceland. Oh, it is so pretty there. I love it so much. Like, I would love to go there. It is such a pretty place. You can't Google coffin tapper, it's an insult. Oh. It means someone who is nearly dead. Yeah, you know, people are so old when they're tapping on their coffins. I see. Oh, you're in France, but your dream is to go to Iceland? That's still a cool place. I've never been there. I've never been to Europe, but I really want to. I've been to America so many times, but I'd love to go to Europe. I just probably have to wait till I get my own money, because like we've brought it up as going like as a family, but none of my brothers have any interest, which is ridiculous. It's just rude. Like, all of the interesting stuff is there. I want to go to like all the museums, and because like if you're new here and don't know, I have spent the last forever studying history, and history is my jam, and I want to see all the places that I've studied. I majored in Greece and Rome, with like a niche in kind of Bronze Age Greece, and I would love to go to Greece and see all the stuff that I have studied for so long. So like, I love it. Europe has so many cool places, yes. I want to go and see castles, because we don't have like castles here. I want to see like a big castle. Am I a classic like, oh, I love princesses and castles? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. They say like, oh, these princesses and Barbies, they mess up little girls' minds. Well, I'm fine. Look at me. I'm all good. I'm a stable individual. Sure, I dress up as princesses and Barbies still. But has it affected me? Absolutely not. I'm perfectly sane. I know it's hard to take that sentence seriously with me dressed like this, but I'm fine. But yes, I saw, you can go on this, like, tour of the Irish countryside and see all of the castles, and that sounds like a fantastic time to me. Can you come too? Well, if you're as into castles as I am, get all the gang. Let's all look at some castles once upon a tour. Yes, we'll all up and leave, get a look at some castles, and have a grand time. Oh. Princess tours to Europe. I like Once Upon a Tour, that's funny. Oh, hell yeah, can I join the Once Upon a Tour? Heck yeah, everyone, we're all going to look at some castles. It'll be a good time, honestly. Honestly, it'd be a grand time. People who have to say they're sane usually are not sane. Oh, yes. That sounds incredible. You know, when I'm making big bucks on Twitch, we'll all go look at some castles together. How about that? Oh, castles are incredible. I have a thing. I'm dressing up as a knight and jousting randoms. Yes. Have you heard of Bicoline? It's not like castle material, but it's in Quebec, in Canada, and it is like a whole medieval town, and they have like a annual like big event where you stay there for a week and you participate in all of these like battles and things, and there's a major battle at the end. But you can actually go around and joust random people, because for a whole week you live in the medieval world, and I think that is absolutely incredible. Like, if you haven't heard of that, look it up. Check out some videos from Bicoline. But I think you'd be into that if you're into jousting randoms. I really want to go one day. That is like a goal of mine, to go live in a medieval village. you know, and film the entire thing secretly because medieval people don't have cameras and things. I do plan to name my van Arenals? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Arenals Moving Castle. Well, that's excellent. I hope I'm not just horrifically mispronouncing your name. I mean, people do it to me all the time. I get like Matisse, Matisse. I know if you guys, because we raid someone after all of my streams, right? And after we've gone in and raided someone, they always go, "Oh, thank you so much, Once Upon a Tice," or "Once Upon a Tissy." It's Once Upon a Tease, like Matisse. No one ever gets it right. What can you do? They're always like, "Oh, thank you for the raid, Once Upon a Tice." Am I saying that right? And I'm like, no. But what can you do? Your school was literally next to a castle? It's the only castle in Ireland with a working moat? That's so cool! That's the coolest thing ever. Only if they have a toilet, I'm not into medieval pooping. Did you know the castle in The Princess Bride is owned by one of Ma's relations? Well, look, I mean, it's probably owned by a lot of people's relations, because back in the day, man. You did well, you did well. Matassi? Matassi? I love it. Matissy? If we go to a castle, you should be Motis. I love that. Motis. How much cocaine is up those nostrils? Not enough of. How much is an excessive amount? Let me look up. How much is an excessive amount of crack? Yes, we're gonna go here. How much crack does it take to overdose? Could you just tell me a number? Give me a number. Give me a number. Aha! It changes. Fantastic. I'm gonna say 15 pounds, and that's probably good. Don't Google that! Yes, I'm Australian. I am from Sydney, Australia. That is my accent. Any amount is too much. Yes, Mum. Any amount is too much crack. I don't know. The cops will come knocking. Look, if you ever get paid from me, I label my bank statements ridiculous things. So I usually label it not drug money, but I also label it like black market organs, meth, like ransom money, all that kind of good stuff. So, you know, the police have already got me on some kind of radar just because I make a joke out of all time. Your face has become white and green. I think you've reached the safe limit on cocaine intake. I know like nothing about drugs, so I always have to Google things. When people say something, I'm like, huh? It took me ages to figure out how they were all taken. Like, we had to learn it in school, and I was like, how does one take a speed? I still don't know. I think it might be a tablet, but I'm not entirely sure. You're my new favorite person ever for doing that. I do the same thing with bank transfers. Yes! Yes! I know, my bank statement comes in and I'm just like, all of this is entirely illegal. I love it. Be careful, they found a body in my suburb this afternoon. Like a murdered body? Or a drug body? Well, thank you very much. Summer, yeah. Summer. We know a few. We know a few. I'm gonna leave it like, I'm not here to hate on real people in my life. Not that anyone I actually know watches these, but some people are very mean to me. Ain't gonna name names, but like, some people have broken my toes and laughed, and that was a lady. So, not all women. This Matisse character seems cool. Yeah, you know, she's pretty cool. Oh no, you mean this Matisse character? Can I guess your age? Yeah, I mean, you can guess. I'm happy to tell you outright, but give a guess first and then I'll tell you, because I want to know what you think. If you can actually guess under all of this, I'll be impressed. Because I look kind of nothing like myself currently. 43. Bye. Stream over. There's nothing wrong with being 43, but like, I don't look 43. 25. Seeing as your age is in your bio. Yeah, that's true. I am 21 actually. See, usually I'm like asked if I'm 16. So this makeup is definitely making me look slightly older than I usually do, because I kind of look like a child. So 25, I've never gotten that one before. Usually like people are like, "Oh, what year are you in school?" I'm like, I have completed my undergrad and I'm about to start my masters in uni. So I was extremely kind. 41, yes. I actually have 3 kids in the back, but my husband left and took them, so I'm all alone now. I'm on the hunt for a younger man. I won't do that again either. That is terrible. It's weird to me, you clearly seem above 20. It's true, I don't get it, but a lot of people assume that I'm like 16 to 18. But like, when I'm not wearing copious amounts of makeup, I do look a little bit like a child sometimes. My favorite game is to make people guess my age, because I get the best answers. You just turned 21? Same! I just turned 21 10 days ago. So, you know, haha, pretty old now. Made it into being a 90s kid by 11 days. So, got that cred. Woo! Don't know how stoned these other people were who thought you were a teenager. You even have pics of your Beetlejuice to guess. Okay. I'm gonna give an age range. I'm gonna say 26 to 28. I hope that's okay. I hope I'm not being like really rude. You seem like a high school teacher. Well, funny you say that, because I wanted to do so many things, but I think I'm doing my fallback of gonna do a Masters of Teaching. Hope for the best. Geez, you aren't gonna like me. You're probably good with kids. I am. I work with kids as my job. I do kids entertainment, so I'm a Disney princess at kids parties. So, oh look, Elsa hand. Let's put that down. But I like, yeah, I work with kids constantly, so I am good with kids. Cougar Matisse. I'm actually a year older than you. Ah! Well, sorry. Again, Beetlejuice makeup makes you look old, clearly. I was gonna say 23. Impressive you guessed that, yeah. Yeah, you can be impressed with yourself for guessing that, like, you can. intimidated. Because it's nighttime, actually, obviously. The beard? Yes, the beard. I myself know the struggles, as you can see. I have a 12-foot long beard, which really intimidates men. Speaking of, actually, I have been told that I am intimidating, as well as unapproachable, so that was fun. And recently as well, I was sitting with a group of people and I was like, ha ha ha, I'm so lonely, just kidding, but I think it's because some people have said I'm a little intimidating, and then this one guy says, not as much as intimidating as completely unapproachable, and I was like, excuse me? First of all, that is rude, and second of all, what part of me is unapproachable? Surely, taking away from the fact that I look like this currently, but surely, personality-wise, if you met me on the street, you wouldn't be scared, right? Are you tired because you haven't had a Red Bull? Probably. Huh. I just had water, which was very nice water, by the way. If you haven't tried flipping lemons in water, absolutely go for it, because it's a game changer. Matisse is a very nice name, by the way. Thank you very much. I didn't pick it. Thanks to my mother. Very unique. I am very intimidated. You should be. Look at me. Look at those guns. Ugh. I could beat you up so hard, man. Ugh. I talk to anyone and everyone. That's true. Yeah, you know, you're a good lad for that. So do I. I talk to a lot of people. I'm a very friendly person, despite the fact that I have a little bit of social anxiety. Because, you know, you gotta be a bit of a mess, an extrovert with social anxiety. That's always a fun time. But, like, I do my very best to try and talk to everyone, because I don't like people hating me. I'm like, want to make sure that everyone likes me and everyone's my friend and happy times, you know, whatever. And to be told that I'm completely unapproachable hurt my feelings quite a lot. Huh. You can't stay, you're at your sister's house watching a movie? That's okay, I hope it's an awesome movie. What movie is it? That's really cool. Don't try me. Beetlejuice. Anybody that uses words like cap in sentences is an immediate red flag for me. That's true. Like, no cap. You know, I'm clearly good at that as well. It's not a word that comes naturally to me, so yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Finally, someone understands. Oh. What? Ah! Thank you, Wilson. You shared reward with 5 in chat. That's so cool. I'm still learning on what that means. I don't know. You're number 1 in the gifts, though. I'm a little dumb, okay? I'm still learning all this Twitch stuff. But thank you so much, because I know that that is a good thing. So dumb, man. Oh, but I do have a request here. You gifted 1 sub to Law Enforcer. Oh, thank you so much. I see what that is. I see. Thank you so much. I see. I'm sorry. I'm so silly. And it shares emotes to people. Oh. I see. I'm sorry. I'm getting used to it still. But thank you so much. When people describe you intimidating, they're usually referring to your attractiveness rather than your personality. I mean, yes. I feel that. I'm gonna mark as complete because I have a request from Channel Points as taking a water break, so we're gonna have another sip of this water. It's actually water now. Oh, it's a paper straw. Look at that. Who made paper straws? Someone made a paper straw one day and they were like, oh, this is a genius idea. It's a straw, but when it gets wet, it breaks. I think I've made up the best thing in the world. Like, look at that. Look at that. Someone thought they were really doing something, didn't they? I don't know why this is funny, but like, it's just, it's so wobbly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not funny. Save the turtles. That's so old. But was that was like last year, wasn't it? Like Visco Girls and stuff? That was last year, right? Yeah. Wow. It feels like it was not that long ago. This year has like flown, but at the same time, it really hasn't. It really hasn't. It has been a rough, long year. Oh, absolutely dreadful. But yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's also been like a year since I last did Beetlejuice, so that's good. You know, fun times. Oh. Also, just gonna plug again, if you haven't done it yet, in my Discord announcements page, there's a link for you contributing to Friday's stream where you tell me your dirty secrets and I read them anonymously and react to them. So if you haven't yet, go into my Discord and tell me terrible, terrible things. And I can't snitch because it's anonymous. I think 2020 will be in history books. I think it should be left out of history books because, frankly, if I am a mother one day and I have a child, if I have my child, my theoretical child come up to me and be like, hey, we have this assignment. You've got to tell us all about 2020. I'd be like, tell your teacher to shove her notebooks right up where the sun don't shine. Don't want to talk about it. Move along. But I don't know. You're one of the most pure people I've come across recently. I mean, yes, but right after I said the teacher can shove it, you're like, oh, you're so pure. Great time for that to come through. Get on it. I want a do-over of the year of the nerd. I'd like a do-over. I got to, bad timing, yeah. I got to a point this year where I was like, Mom, I'm technically in like the prime of my life so far. And this year has just wasted it. What am I supposed to be doing? Going out there, being young, frolicking in the fields, and having a great time. But where am I instead, sitting at home doing nothing? Great stuff, great stuff. You know, and my grandmother doesn't cease to remind me that, hey, when I was your age, I was already married. She's told me so many times, and woman, I know. I'm aware. I'm completely aware. What do you I've been sitting at home all year. One day, woman, and I hate people calling woman, but I'm a woman, so I'm allowed to say, but she can't snitch, so you'll have to guess which one is mine. Yeah. Gotta love old people. Telling it how it is, and just, oh my goodness! Thank you so much, Wilson! You really don't have to, dang! What a lad. MVP Wilson over here. Honestly, thank you so much. I wish I had more words, but man. Ah! Thank you so much. You are the best. Like, honestly, I now have 6 subscribers, which is incredible, guys. If I get like, I don't know, I think that you have to get 15 to unlock more emotes. I think that's it. But yeah, this is so cool. You know, Twitch is really taking off, guys. When did we start? We started like 2 months ago. I'm happy with where we're at. It's really nice. Hopefully one day I'll have like an actual PC set up and we can do some fun stuff. But maybe not at the same time. Maybe I'll get banned before that for being like a blight on society. Who knows? Smile is totally worth it. Aw, thank you. What's the most shocking anonymous secret you've been told? I've never heard many and don't have myself, but I am young, so yeah. Look, you can find out what the most shocking secret I've been told is on Friday's stream, where I will be doing that. Because if I do it now, I'll have nothing for Friday. Then it'll be a waste of time. But, how many responses do we have now? I have 19 responses so far. So we have 19 dirty secrets that people would never tell to another living soul, just waiting for Friday's stream, which is awesome. I think you started on the October 4th. Ha! Fun! I didn't know that. I probably should know that so I can like celebrate an anniversary of being 1 year on Twitch or something. You know what? I'll follow. Yeah! You saw me? Yes! Look at me. I am followable. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I know I've already spoken to you, but that's just the little thing I say every time someone follows me, which could probably get annoying eventually once I have a lot more people, like, a lot more viewers and things. But who knows? You're tempted to put a secret or two? Well, I'm intrigued. And so will hopefully everyone else. I joined just to watch you, then found a mutual friend who streams too. Oh, that's fun! I mean, making a Twitch account specifically to follow me is where it's at, let's be honest. But like, thanks for that. I loved, my first stream was a lot of just my family sitting there and being like, yay! This is so good! Even though I was streaming on my old laptop, which was so dodgy and choppy, and like, you couldn't see a thing. You could just hear me. It was basically like a podcast with me, like, frozen on the thing, but everyone was like, yay! Which was fun. You'd have to really think to submit one myself. Write your secrets? I don't think I'm gonna write my secrets in, like, the anonymous form thing. I think I'm just gonna spill them. So, like, if someone says something, yeah, you were there too! I won't forget you. You were there too. You were like, you and my mom and my aunt, OG people. #1 stream. Secrets or embarrassing moments. Yeah. But I think if some of like the thing is similar to something I've done, it'd be like, hey, I did that, and then just be like, whoops, wasn't supposed to tell him. No one could forget you. That's true. Especially when we have this. You have a whole, like, command for yourself. Oh good, we got some more uwu. That's gonna be like the most cursed command in the chat. You know it's anonymous, but I'm scared to post the secret. Ooh, it must be very juicy then. You did yours? Awesome. I haven't read any of them yet, so there's no way for me to know like, oh, I've read them all, so the new one must be you. I'm just saving them all for like a candid reaction. All the I love that. Sparkling optimistic dog woofer. What time on Friday? It is 8:30 Australian time. Where are you from? I'll try and figure it out for you. But there's a countdown. If you go to my about section on Twitch, there is a countdown thing, so you'll be able to see what time. I think London. Let me see. Sydney time to London time. Okay, wait. Oh, it stopped. Okay. 9:30 a.m. Wednesday in London. There you go. Most helpful streamer. I'll just do the Googling for you. Probably need a slightly better place to put my laptop than like over here, so I'm like, hello. Cause you know, I broke. But you know, one day lads, one day. I look like such a gremlin today. Just sitting here. It's Wednesday today? Well then Google lied. And it's 11? 9:30 a.m. on Friday, yeah. Would be your assumption that's true. Google, maybe it told me today and I'm just being an idiot. Cause, that'll be standard. Would be your assumption, yes. Trust Wilson, don't trust me. Don't trust me, just trust Wilson. Wilson knows what he's on about. Cosplay idea, a gremlin? I prefer a goblin, honestly. Cause I feel like, you know how we said awkward flirting speaks to my soul? Well, I have a goblin soul. Like, I like clicky clacky shiny things, and I have little collections, so like I collect pins and things. I think I may be a little goblin, not sure. Don't tell people that, then you're responsible. Wilson isn't responsible. Trustworthy but not responsible. Don't ask him things. Unless it's important, then go for it. He's not responsible, but he is the mod. So if you like, go on and be like, I need help, he'll be like, haha, well, help yourself. Be a good time. Thank you, yeah. Just PSA. Still a roll of the dice whether I'll be helpful. True. Not the cutesy pre-wet fed Mowgli, but the evil destructive gremlin. I've never seen Gremlins. Have you guys seen Gremlins? I think that's the name of the movie. Is that the actual name of the movie? Gremlins? Gremlin? No, it must be Gremlins. Never seen it before though. I'm a fairly useless mod. Nah, I'll tell you what. And like my mods, well, like yes, like you're a mod just, you know, because you get special powers. But you have blocked some people, so you're not useless. Yeah, that's all you need to do, basically. You just chill in the chat, having a good time and being like, oh, they were so rude. And then just like, bye. That's mod 101. I mean, thank you. Because I am going for a little bit ugly, but like, go off. I'm Beetlejuice. So, that is the point. Have you seen Beetlejuice? Because if you haven't seen Beetlejuice, you will not get this. And you will not understand. Beetlejuice is a guy, yes, but I'm doing a girl version of Beetlejuice. So, I'm doing a bit of, gender bend Beetlejuice here. which I think is frankly cool. Do your own version of costumes. It's fun. So, I'm just a grimy beetle boy. Beetlejuice has rotten teeth. Fine. Fine. Where is it? You'll regret this. Beetlejuice is a ghost. No gender allowed. Well. You have really nice teeth, I do. Alright. You want rotten teeth? Oh no. No. Oh, I didn't even have tissue. Mistakes have been made. I thought I'd have it. Wait, oh no. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. We're at 10 out of 10 to a minus 10 is pretty good. Money wasted. Your money isn't wasted. It's still completely smooth. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, guys. Well, not a good idea. A good thing that happened. This is actually black lipstick. So, if you don't know, I've done quite a few cosplays with black lips before. But my parents actually got me legit black lipstick for Christmas because what I have been using before is just eyeliner. Anything that's black, just rub it on there, good enough. But I have actual black lipstick now, which I know most people won't care about, but I care. So I'm gonna say it anyway, and you can't stop me. Unless you come here and kill me with a shovel, which is still one of my biggest fears. Worst way to die, shovels. Kind of scared it's just it's still there now. Do not feel bad, Mum. Your money is not wasted. It's still very smooth, and it was only a tiny bit because it's quite pigmented lipstick. That's all that matters. Please don't kill her. It's true. Please don't. I would prefer not being murdered to being murdered. Just a preference. Yeah, you trust me and I have a shovel on the back of my car, yes. You gotta be wary around people with shovels. I don't know why shovels scare me, but shovels do. Shovels do. I'm scared by the stupidest things. I don't like crickets. I don't like monkeys. I don't like the ocean. I do not like ladders. And shovels are a bit iffy. That purple lipstick do be popping though. Ah, thank you. It is actually black lipstick with eyeshadow on top of it because I only have, what, like 3 lipsticks now? I have a red one, a pink one, and now a black one. So it's just black lipstick with eyeshadow on the top of it. Although, for my birthday, one of my friends did give me a gift card to Mecca, which is a makeup store if you don't know. And I took advantage of the Boxing Day sales, so I do have different coloured lipsticks coming. Also, not that anyone cares, but I do, okay? Maybe my shovel is meant to protect you from shovel-wielding murderers. Maybe, yes, maybe. And star moles. Yes, don't like those star moles. The hair actually looks really good. Yes, thank you. People have said that. Green is really good. Like, as far as hair colours go, green is good, but also I look phenomenal with red hair. I think it's because my dad was a ranger as a kid, and I don't know, I'm allowed to say that, I guess? Maybe not. Is that a slur now? My dad doesn't seem to think so, and he was a flaming redhead. And if you see me in the right sunlight, you can see that the red is under there. So, because it's like basically there, I look great in orange wigs. You know what Mecca is? Yeah. Check her TikTok, she has the green hair with a normal face. Yeah, I do. Sort of normal now. Wait, redhead is a slur now? I don't know. I gotta see you with red hair. Yeah. Look, it's getting to the end of the stream. I can pull out, like, one of my orange wigs. We can go for that. It's getting to the end. Let's see. I'll go find one. Ugh. You better be amusing yourselves. Okay. Yeah, I can do a poll for, you spelled it poll. I can do a poll for, Friday's wig colour. This is one of my favourites currently. She's real pretty. I actually love, like, shoulder length hair. It's one of my favourites. Would I cut my actual hair to that length? I don't know. I think I'd be too scared. But, I mean, you're not going to really see it with my proper skin tone because... Let me see. Ugh. You're so tired. I'm ending soon. We're doing 2 hours today and we're almost there, so I'm ending soon. Woohoo. Yeah. I know redheads are like made fun of a lot, but not too bad, not too bad. Beetle roundhouse, yes. Ah. We're unbeetling myself right now, guys. Ugh. I look even worse than before. Yeah. I really need to buy some new eyelashes because I've been using those ones for like a year now. They're covered in garbage. Ugh. So much green. Oh. I thought I was pretty much done. I am not. I looked at myself and yikes. I forgot that I did my brows green. Oh, good. So, ignoring the fact that the green has stained my face, to have a shower because green apparently stains. There we go. What is small? It's part of a somewhat small group that finds redheaders attractive. You're a proud member of that group. Oh, I'm a fake redhead. I'm the imposter. Let me start a poll. Oh, the last poll I ran was who would win in a fight between Stevie Wonder and Kermit the Frog. That's still there. Okay, and poof, there we go. Fake redhead, then I find you fake attractive. This wig is so cool. I love it. I actually cut it myself. It was like this long, but because it was my like Ruby Roundhouse wig, I cut it myself. Which I did it with like a pair of kitchen scissors because I didn't have proper hair cutting scissors yet. I do now, so that's all that's important. But like, yeah, I love this one, and I love that length of hair because don't mind the wig cap hair, but my hair is like decently long, and I like changing it up. Yeah. Oh. Wear the new pink one? Yeah, that's what I meant by purple. The one I saw, like, showed at the beginning of the stream. Ah, excuse me. Thank you. What have we got so far? Ooh. A whole tie. It's like 111. This, like, ugh. Just look tired now. Green stained face and like wig hair. Some streamers out here would never. They'd be like, oh my goodness, I can't let the internet see me look terrible, but here we are. Right, so the poll is running out, and we have no winner. So, it's gonna be either no wig, red, or some other wig. We'll see. Maybe I'll change it up every 10 minutes. Now you look even more like my friend I told you about earlier. Well, that's probably good. I'd be worried if I looked more like your friend with green stuff all over my face. Put the poll link up. I can't say. I put the poll up in chat, and it's run out now. It was like a drop down in chat. Yeah. Also, because Mum, you now have my subscriber badge. What do you think about it? I made it myself in Microsoft Paint. I still can't get over that I like. It's so bad, but it's good for now. Just give me compliments about it. I just checked your TikTok and you're legit a 10. Well, it's good that you think that because right now is a whole mess. But, let me see. Okay. We are going on a bit of a raid now because it's been 2 hours and I really need to get to bed because it's 10:30 at night and I have a lot of cleaning up to do. But I will be back on Friday and then depending on what I'm doing, maybe also Sunday, but I'll be back on my usual times on my actual schedule. But there might be surprise streams. But we're going to be raiding someone now who is actually one of my subscribers. She is very nice, so be nice to her. But just thank you so much for coming. It has been so wonderful to have you all here. And if you're not following yet, make sure to follow so you can come back and see more of this. But yeah, alright, let me see. Her name is Remy Catherine. She's very nice. She was chilling here last stream. But, yeah, there's room for many Sims. Yes, there is, Mum. Yes, there is. And we're ending. Bye. Oh.